This game has taken up my time over the past week, and I thought it only fair to give it a short review because of it. Beyond the Wire is a brand new multiplayer FPS in the trenches of World War I. It released back in October, and full disclosure, it is still in early access, which means bugs are a possibility, and even if you get it, I'm not responsible for any mishaps. Just because I don't manage your wallet or the game's development team. This game focuses on the Great War, a time of mayhem and a lot of death. And that might seem like it's difficult for a video game to make that fun, but Beyond the Wire seems to make this work. The time to kill in this game is brutal. Most weapons will kill you in one shot. Respawning works in waves, and your squad leader is either your moving spawn point, or in case he gets too close to something, an impossible spawn point, or if he dies, just not a spawn point at all, or he can create rally points where you can spawn as well. But again, it works in waves, so you might have to wait a couple seconds before you can spawn somewhere. Just like real war. The weaponry is, as you might expect, World War I-y. With that I mean, there's a lot of bolt action rifles, there's a lot of pistols, and there's the occasional LMG with a slower fire rate than my grandma's toothbrush. This game also features a brand new feature. You've never seen it before. It's a compass. I know, innovative. Believe it or not, knowing where you are and what direction is north and what degree the enemy is towards is incredibly important in this game. Not to mention communication and team play. This isn't the kind of game you should be playing if you don't want to talk to people. In fact, I think having a microphone is almost a requirement for this kind of game. You have to be able to say where your opponent is. You have to be able to request for backup, call for a medic sometimes. It's pronounced medic, by the way. But in general, it's just because this game flourishes when you have a squad of people working together, conversating, and strategizing on how to properly take down this next point, this next enemy, and how to just win. It just becomes 10 times more fun. That's not to say there's not going to be any silly goofing around. Again, this is an early access game. Some things are just funny. Seeing somebody get blown up by artillery, flying up into the air 20 meters, and just never to be seen again is kind of funny. For the most part, you're just soldiers. There's no trucks. There's no vehicles at all, except for field guns that can be created by your team or the enemy's team. And pretty much these are big, hulky bunches of mess that can really destroy a ton of stuff on the battlefield, but are very hindered by the fact that they're just kind of stuck there in the open. So if you can get a flank on that and just snipe those guys there, they're pretty much done for. See, this game really shines in its trench warfare. You're really stuck in a lot of positions trying to fight over an inch of ground. You know, my girlfriend always told me size doesn't matter, but out here, an inch definitely does matter. The next thing is supply. You know, you got your guns, you got your medics who are using their bandages and everything to get people back up and to get back into the front line, and they're fighting and they're just wasting a ton of supplies. So it really matters that as a player, you're playing your role. There are certain players who have ammo and they need to drop that so other players can resupply. There are medics who can revive people and they need to do that so people can keep moving forward. The game currently doesn't have a ticket system like other military simulation games like, for example, Squad or Hell Let Loose, but I honestly think that's an upcoming feature, so it really is vital that as a medic you're picking up people. And if you just want to shoot people, there are roles for that, believe it or not. The only thing that is frowned down upon is team killing. See, if you shoot one of your brothers and you keep doing it, you'll very quickly be banned from the servers. And the issue with this game is that it has a very small player base, so if you get banned from one of the pretty much 5 popular servers, you've just been banned by 20% of the community, really. So maybe just behave. But if you're looking for a new game, something that really grinds your gears, something that gets you into that front line, World War I, I don't know what that was, but whatever. If you want something brand new like that, maybe you've played another Milsim before and you're just like, I wish these were World War I. Maybe you come from Verdun, which is another great World War I game, and you're just looking for something more up to date, then Beyond the Wire is a great game. If I had to say anything, I would definitely say that this game is rated PTSD for prepare to see danger. I thought way too long and hard about that one. Took me like a solid 20 minutes. Okay, anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, do all of the social stuff. You know what I'm asking for, right? Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and all of that fun stuff so you won't miss a single video. Let me know if you want to see me make more of these kind of reviews on other FPS games, because Beyond the Wire is one of my favorites, but I have tons of others that I play on the reg and definitely want to make some videos on. I've been SirBear, and I will see you next video. Bye!